The village of Sundale was known for one thing above all else: time. Every morning, the old clock tower rang across the valley, its deep metallic chime echoing through stone houses and narrow streets. People planned their lives by it. Farmers began their work at its call, children ran to school, and shopkeepers lifted their shutters when its sound reached their ears. Few people ever questioned who kept that clock alive. Lauren Vance did. His workshop sat quietly near the town square, filled with ticking sounds that blended into a soft, endless rhythm. Gears, springs, brass wheels, and half-finished clocks covered every surface. To outsiders, it looked chaotic. To Lauren, it was order. Lauren had been repairing timepieces for decades. His hands moved with precision, but his eyes had grown tired. What once filled him with curiosity now felt like routine. He worked because it was his responsibility, not because it inspired him anymore. One cold morning, as Lauren adjusted a pendulum clock, a soft knock echoed at his door. A young boy stood outside, holding a small wooden box close to his chest. "My name is Elion," the boy said. "I want to learn from you." Lauren studied him. Elion was thin, nervous, and clearly inexperienced. Many had asked to learn over the years, but none had lasted long. "Clockmaking is not exciting," Lauren said. "It requires patience, long hours, focus." "I'm ready," Elion replied, though his voice trembled. Lauren hesitated, then stepped aside. Inside the box Elion carried was a broken pocket watch, scratched, silent, forgotten by time. "I want to fix this," Elion said. Lauren nodded. "Then you will begin by learning how to wait." At first, Elion struggled. His hands shook, his attention drifted, and he constantly asked how long it would take before he became good. "You're not here to become good quickly," Lauren told him. "You're here to become good slowly." Elion didn't like that answer, but he stayed. Days passed, then weeks. Elion learned to clean gears before touching them. He learned to sit in silence and observe. He learned that rushing caused mistakes, and mistakes wasted time. One evening, frustrated after failing to repair the pocket watch yet again, Elion slammed his tools down. "It never works," he said. "No matter what I do." Lauren picked up the watch and pointed to a tiny bent gear, barely visible. "You didn't see this because your mind was racing ahead of your hands," Lauren said. "Focus means being present, not hopeful." That night, Elion went home without speaking. The next morning, he arrived before sunrise. From that day on, something changed. Elion stopped asking how long things would take. He stopped rushing. He worked slowly, carefully, and deliberately. He began to enjoy the silence. Months later, the pocket watch ticked again. Elion smiled, not loudly, not proudly, but quietly. Each year, Sundale held a festival of clocks. Craftsmen from distant towns came to display their creations. Lauren had stopped participating long ago, but Elion wanted to try. "I don't want to win," Elion said. "I just want to finish something." Lauren agreed. Elion spent weeks building a clock inspired by the mountains, steady, calm, and resilient. It wasn't flashy, but it moved with perfect rhythm. When the judges announced the results, Elion's clock was awarded for its balance and harmony. That night, as the village celebrated, Lauren watched Elion and realized something important. He hadn't taught the boy how to fix clocks. He had taught him how to focus. Soon after, the town clock stopped. Panic spread through Sundale. The chime that guided their lives was gone. Lauren turned to Elion. "This one is yours," he said. Elion climbed the clock tower alone. Inside, the mechanism was massive and intimidating. But he didn't rush. He didn't panic. He worked patiently, listening, adjusting, trusting the discipline he had built. When the clock rang again, the village cheered. Elion didn't hear them. He was listening to the rhythm. Years passed. Lauren retired. Elion became the new clockmaker of Sundale. But more importantly, he became a reminder that mastery isn't loud, fast, or glamorous. It is quiet, it is focused, it is disciplined, and it changes everything. If this story inspired you, take a moment to reflect on your own focus and discipline. Success often comes quietly to those who stay consistent. If you enjoyed this story, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your support helps us create more meaningful stories like this. Thank you for listening.